Okay, so I'm just gonna make a quick video for you, Holly. So the water bottle is gonna be kind of a pain because it wants to move. So I would probably put something, you know, like a blanket or a towel or something and put it on there. And you could even have Leslie come from the other side and like hold both sides secure so it's not moving on you. So this is how I'm gonna send them to you. I haven't done anything extra to this other than like this is how yours are gonna come. So I'm also gonna send you my little squeegee that I'll get back from you later. So when you get the decal and you wanna put it on, you're gonna clean the bottle with rubbing alcohol. I usually like fold up a paper towel and then, you know, pour some on and clean it and then let it dry. Or if you have like the little wipes, like the fold up wipes, then you can use those, whatever. Riley? Okay, so can you watch me? Okay, so you're gonna take the squeegee and rub it. You wanna be kind of violent with it. Make sure it's gonna stick to the transfer tape really well. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of pushing some bubbles out. The decal's getting darker, like black, as it's getting stuck better. Riley, stop. And then make sure to get these little guys too. And not only get them, but you can even kind of go in between some of the like inner parts, and that'll just help it grab on better. So that's from one side, and then do the same thing on the other side. And I'm using a lot of pressure. Like I'm holding it because I don't want it to get all bent up. But, you know, I'm being kind of mean to it. Okay, so then you're going to try and separate them. You can see there's the white paper. We don't want that anymore. We want the decal left on the transfer paper. So you're gonna kind of start lifting the white paper away and just be kind of slow and careful because you don't want any of the letters, or especially like the dots on the eyes, to stay behind. So just pull it off, kind of almost like a angle, if you will. That eye tried to come up, but I just kind of like I'm holding it down with my fingers. If you have to, sometimes like if there's one that's really stubborn, you might have to use your like an X-Acto knife and kind of push it down and then continue on and just kind of see that eye is stuck there. So we'll just push it right back on and kind of rub it on good and try again. And it's still gonna be a brat. So sometimes you can even come from like a different angle and start again, pulling it off. And then when you get to that little problem child that I know is coming, then see he's still on there. I use my X-Acto knife and kind of like push him down and make sure to get his dot, because the dots can be a pain. But the better that you rub it all onto the paper before you try and lift it, the less likely you're gonna have any of these try and stick behind. Okay, so that got it. Okay, so now this is just garbage. And what we have now is the decal left. So I usually put the center in first. That can be kind of hard. Like this particular bottle is like the perfect length, so I'm gonna have to be careful that I don't, you know, eyeball it wrong. You could put a piece of like tape, you know, to give you a straight line to work on. I'm pretty, you know, typically pretty able-bodied at eyeballing, so, and watch me do it wrong now. So I'm just gonna stick it on there and then kind of rub from the center out and down. And then you're basically just gonna, you know, kind of manhandle it, touch it really firmly. You can use this guy if you want. Usually, I mean, it's fine. Usually the fingers, because it wants to stick how it is right now. Usually it's not necessary to, you know, do too much other than just your fingers. And then when you pull this transfer tape up, then do it at kind of an angle, and that'll help everything to not move at all. So see how I'm not pilling it up like this? I'm gonna like fold it over and then just kind of pill it back like this. And then just be extra careful on the skinny ones because they're always the letters that if anything's gonna escape, it's gonna be them. See that A wants to come up? See how he's jumping up? So I'll just kind of go back a little bit until I can get him where I want him. Ooh, beautiful. I like it. And then just keep on going and, you know, kind of slow and steady. If you go too fast and you pull a letter, you can kind of rip it or like deform it, and then you'll have to start all over again. And then you've got your little garbage sticker paper.
Mommy,
and then it's pretty much good. Just they recommend, cool, I like it. They recommend not washing it for 3 days and then just hand washing it after that. Cool. Thanks.